Yes, boss. 444 the world back in there again, once again, dog. Happy to be here. Happy to see you guys. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Top of the tea, man. You see the topic and what it is that we talking about, right? Never let anyone put you on a shelf, right? If you've never heard of that before, I'm going to explain that to you, okay? Now, when I say never let anybody put you on a shelf, meaning never let anybody put you like where they want you to, and so they can come back and pick you up whenever they're ready to. Life doesn't work that way. There are some people who have a mindset like, hey, I can do whatever. If I put you here, you better be here when I get back. You get what I'm saying? And that's like so retarded. I've never really fathomed to understand why it is that people do that, right? And here's the deal. When you get put on the shelf, there's no telling when you're coming off of that shelf. You get what I'm saying? That's where you'll lose time. Example, this is famous and a lot of people have heard somebody who went through this, or you've been through this yourself, but you heard somebody say, yo, I'm not ready to settle down, or you hear somebody say, oh, I'll wait for you. I'm gonna be real. If you tell somebody, yo, you'll wait for them, or give them actions that you're gonna wait for them, guess what? They're gonna feel like they can put you on a shelf, right? When you get put on that shelf at a state where, oh, they're nice, or they're comfy, or they wouldn't do me like that, they're gonna be on that shelf when I'm done playing around, right? Here's the deal. That is one of the most disrespectful shits ever in the world, right? There are some people who've been put on a shelf and they're still sitting on that shelf like, oh, maybe one day he'll call back, or maybe one day she'll call back. Downright, they don't even know that person either getting married, got a new boyfriend, getting clapped by somebody. Bruh, this is how the world works, bruh. And people do shit like this, and it's like, oh, wait here for me. And they have no form of good intentions or intentions of, you know what? Let me take this person off of the shelf. Once you get put on the shelf, you're gonna be shelf life, dog. It's just like bum. I'm gonna give you a perfect example of being put on the shelf, but use your imagination when I break this down, right? There are some people who clean damn near almost every day. There are some people who clean like every weekend, right? Let's say a person who cleans every weekend. Yo, every Saturday, I go and I clean the bathroom, right? So let's use your imagination, as I said, right? Somebody's gonna put you on the shelf. I'm gonna come back and use you whenever I want to, whenever I'm ready to, like I'm God, or some type of behavior like that, right? So let's say you're one of the bathroom cleaning supplies. So you're Ajax, right? Or you're Bleach, right? It's Saturday, time to clean. Guess what? They open up them doors. It's like, yeah, you need Ajax today. Haha. I'm ready to do my job. Next thing you know, they use the hell out of you, and then they put you back right in their spot. All right, I'll deal with you another time. What if they don't come and clean next Saturday? Or, you know what? Let's skip. Let's do Sunday. You know what? We're going out of town. Yo, let me tell you something. People who put you on the shelf, listen closely. They're saving you as a backup plan, dog. I'm gonna say that again. When somebody puts you on the shelf, friend zone is just like being shelf life. Think about it. You're in a friend zone. Oh, you're such a sweetheart. You're a nice person. Because guess what? People see something that's better around the corner. They feel like the grass is greener on the other side, and then they get over there and it's like, it's not greener. Then it's like, you know what? There goes some other grass. It's greener. Other grass, it's greener. Like, they go everywhere else except for stopping and looking at what they have right in front of them. I'm gonna tell you so straight up, dog, and this is so true because they put these answers in movies. The answer is always closer than what you think it is. You get what I'm saying? It's just the confusion and the distractions of the world. They make things harder, so you overlook the blessing that's rightfully in front of you to go elsewhere and go down the block. And then by the time you turn around, if you're lucky, that item that you put on the shelf It may be there, but I pray to God that it's gone. Because here's the deal that's so messed up, right? If a person feels like, yo, you're weak, or yo, you need me, you're nothing without me, they're gonna throw you on the shelf. They're gonna throw you on the shelf. I'm gonna teach you something about me, bro. I'm gonna teach you something about me. Because I know I'm usually a jovial, nice person, but I'm not dumb. I like to play the role of the nice guy to trick people in a way where it's like people believe nice guys finish last. Every ex I've ever had, I know for a fact you cannot find me in nobody else, dog. Because the stuff that I'm gonna do it with all of my heart. But guess what? I learned this as a fact when you play your hand the best way possible. When you do the best it is that you can, and you leave it all on the table, guess what? It's up to that person if they're gonna be like, you know, I respect what they're putting on the table. Or they could be like, I don't want what's on this table. I like that table over there. The grass seems green over there. Bye. You know what? If I think about it, I'll come back and I'll talk to you. That's when people got that status like, oh, pride and ego. I got a bunch of people checking for me. Here's the deal. People don't have as much options as they think they do. I'm gonna say that again. That's why I like it so beautiful. People don't have as much options as they rightfully think they do. It's just a lot of smoke and mirrors, right? Example, look at a lot of women, right? And a lot of dudes who feel like, yo, I'm popping on social media. Guess what? There are people who are out here like, yo, they got some followers, yo. If I can get around them and just flex, I'm getting followers. I'm getting followers. If I bust it open for him, guess what? He gonna fall in love with it, just like all the other dudes did. Yep, he gonna do it for me. There are people who are playing you to get something up out of you. They don't really like you for who you are. Because downrightfully, some people, they want what you got, or they want your spot, or it's like, you know what? You shouldn't have it. You get what I'm saying? So, people who play that game, social media, literally, this is what social media is. I'm going to break this down in a whole nother video because I've been gathering a lot of information on this. Social media is here to trick you up out of your spot, and i.e. help you to miss your blessing. Not help you, but cause you to miss your blessing. Because it's not helping you really when you really think about it. Social media has small benefits to it, but the main majority reason, social media is a distraction and it's trickery. You feel me? You could be in a relationship with somebody. Social media, guess what? We gave people the ability to call you and FaceTime you. What? You're dedicated to your spouse? Well, guess what? Let Todd or Howard hit that FaceTime button. We'll see how dedicated and loyal you are after that. Like, bro, like, social media is playing a lot of games with people, and it's like, yo, people still ain't catching it. Now, back to being put on a shelf. When you go on the shelf, you're not coming off of that shelf. People like backup plans. You know why plan B was made? As a backup plan. What is plan B? Plan B is your backup plan. If plan A fails, guess what? I got a plan B. Let me tell you something, bro. If you've been put on a shelf before, I want you to listen to me, dog. I've been put on a shelf a lot in my life. You get what I'm saying? When people put you on a shelf, they never intended of giving you the first hand toss. Like, you know what? It's 3 or 4 answers. It's 3 or 4 available. Guess what? You thinking, man, this person's gonna pick me. This person's gonna pick me. They're gonna pick me. Guess what? Your shelf life, right? Because guess what? If you're gonna have a team or build something, you want to build it around quality. Guess what a lot of people who live for the world do? They believe quality is shelf life. You're a plan B. You're stability for me. A lot of the plan A's that they run to are completely unstable at like to the highest point. Tell you something that's so deep about being put on a shelf, bro. When you get put on a shelf, especially when you do things the right way and you do it to respect people or not make nobody feel like the way how you feel, or you get what I'm saying? Chances are that person may not see it. Chances are they're gonna overlook it because the world that we live in, bro, it's grimy, dog. Negativity gets pushed to the forefront, they get picked first. You get what I'm saying? It's just like kickball, or if it was a basketball game. If you're on positivity, if you're a certain kind of a person, depending on who you're dealing with, the chances are you're gonna get picked last, bro. And I've dealt with that my whole life, bro. Getting picked last. As much as a lot of people may not believe it, bro, I never looked like how I look when I was younger. How I look now, I never looked this way when I was younger. Always was depressed, sad, trying to figure things out. My mom put voodoo on me, putting shit in my food to get me up out of here. Like, I was so much confused, bro. I felt like, yo, I know I gotta be somebody's number one choice, right? And then come to find out, after years of finding out, yo, that's why they say nice guys finish last, but not me. You know what I'm saying? I don't finish last in life. That's on 444. That's on the nation. I'll put that on Yahweh. I'll put that on everything I love. I'll put that on this desk. I'm not finishing last in shit. That's why I told you, if you listen to my videos, I'm choosing success over anything, bro. When people put you on the shelf, they don't intend of taking you off. They'll probably come by to check on you like, hey, you're still on the shelf? You better not go anywhere. And it's like, after they went through what it is that they had to go through, it's like they're gonna come and pick you up, like, just like when a kid has a toy, you feel me? And when they get that toy, they love it at first. Then they put it down. They might get a new toy, they'll remember you and they'll come play with you. But at the end of the day, it's just like your time came and went, you feel me? But in order for you to really build yourself up and not feel that pain or that hurt of, yo, this person never intended to put me first, they just put me on the shelf. You know what I'm saying? What you have to do is boss yourself up and work hard, bro. Remember when I told you, bro, I said it in a couple videos and I be holding pictures. Bro, I used to be 325 pounds, bro. That's how depressed I was, dog. I'm now in the 220s, bro. You get what I'm saying? To tell you and show you how depressed I was, bro, I literally just stayed locked up in my room, bro. Even when I got an apartment with a roommate. Y'all having fun? Cool, bro. I'll stay in my room. That's how depressed I was, bro. I never felt like I was good enough or worthy of anything. My mother made me feel that way. I had to go through years of understanding that that's not me. That's not what I'm meant for. And rightfully so, from me keeping that mindset of being in a negative state, that's what also kind of helped keep me on the shelf. But it's me fighting to get out of my head and understand the way of the world and how things work. If you offering a lot to a person, they'll feel like, oh, you're kind, that's weakness, take advantage, put them on the shelf. Wrong. You can't take everybody's kindness for weakness. Try and get to know a person before you even think about putting them on the shelf. Because when you put somebody on the shelf and they were never meant to be put on the shelf, you're going to pay for that mistake. You don't ever put a boss on the shelf, my nigga. You get what I'm saying? Certain people, you don't ever put on the shelf, dog. You want me to tell you who you never put on the shelf? I'm going to break it down so suavecito, so cocaine dope for you. You never put a hustler on a shelf, dog. That's like rule number one, dog. I've been hustling since I was a kid. You get what I'm saying? You don't ever put a hustler on a shelf. It's no telling when that person is going to just bounce back like a trampoline. That's what hustling does. You can be down right now, and in the next 10 seconds, you right back up. And this is the beauty about how God works. God will let the person who put you on the shelf feel like everything okay. Yeah, put him on the shelf. Put him on the shelf. You put him on the shelf? Dumbass. Fucking goofy. Get off the shelf now. Bro, God plays chess with people, bro. Sometimes when people be feeling like that, they got the final say so over you, that wasn't it, bro. Sometimes when people feel like, yo, this option that's around the corner is way better than you, they shit on you times 10, that's when they find out, yo, you just got in? Oh my gosh, I finessed the hell out of you. I just wanted you to come over and see what I had on the side of my fence. There's no grass over here, it's all turf. It doesn't even take water. I tricked you. Then people live off of pride and ego like, yo, I'm not going back. I'm just going to stay right here and pretend. That's when you start lying to yourself. If you play that game of lying to yourself and punishing yourself to try and prove a point, do not ever prove a point on a person when you know first-handedly you were wrong. that is going to be your draw for Uno in karma. That's going to be your draw for. You deciding, well, let me stay here to prove a point. That's how people end up, yo, I got a baby now by this person that I don't even like. Yo, that is the worst feeling in the world, dog. I know that's got to be, bruh. I know people who going through this right now. Oh, I'm going to prove a point? Guess what? I am smarter than you. I did make a better choice. Guess what? End up going to make a mess with a person, and guess what? They end up getting a baby, and it's something that you cannot undo. Remember when I tell you, life has no reset buttons. You choosing to live off of pride and ego is going to cause you to crash, dog. And when you crash, you're going to be a miserable fuck. Look at my mother, Maxine. That lady is a miserable bitch. A miserable hoe, right? Her first child. I know who her father is, and guess what? That's why I say I tuck shit like draw for an Uno, right? I know who your father is. Not in the child's life, right? Jerome's father, not in his life, right? Catherine's father, not in his life, not in her life. Never met any of these niggas at all in my life, right? But you talk so, oh, you're then the third. And it's D'Angelo's job. Yeah, help take care of a lot of the load. Let me tell you something, dog. I see where pride and ego gets people, and that's why I tell people drop that shit. Because my mom had so much of a pride and ego, I'm not going to admit to what I was wrong for. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to accept responsibility. But guess what? Demar, D'Angelo, you're going to work. I'm going to put some pressure on you. I'm going to command you. I'm going to put some voodoo on you. But you'll be okay. You'll be okay. Your money is my money. Like literally when I tell you, my mom did me in some fucked up ways and I let it go. But it's like, you know what I'm gonna do? I gotta get my lick back. And I don't even believe in shit like that. I'm just gonna expose you as a dirty ass bitch now. You feel me? And let's just say fuck you. You got my money, so you paid for promo. You paid for promo. You feel me? When people put you on a shelf, they plan on keeping you there. My mother put me on a shelf. No, you're not going here. Don't go this way. Gaslight me, want to abuse me. Bro, if I tell you certain shit, it would sound like, yo, I feel like you're fucking lying, dog. My mother is a fucking tyrant, my nigga. She's a tyrant. Anybody who knows my mother first-handedly, not on, oh yeah, I know of her from around where she doesn't seem. People who know her first-handed, everybody's gonna be like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, she a slimy ass bitch. Slimy as fuck. Slimy as fuck. You get what I'm saying? And her taking her game and running it to a whole nother level, guess what? You're gonna be my shelf life. Because I know how to reverse the games and I put her on the shelf, guess what? You're either gonna die on the shelf or you're gonna pay for it by going to prison. I'm gonna show you that this is a fun game. It gets dirty, it gets sticky, but guess what? Somebody's gotta do it. You don't play with people and feel like shit is sweet, dog. You put somebody on the shelf, let me tell you something, dog. If you know what it's like to get put on the shelf, you would know that it's important to never get put on the shelf or ever put somebody on the shelf. Because you know what that feels like. When somebody puts you on the shelf, please believe you're never coming off of that shit. And if they reach to pull you off the shelf, it's to get something from you, then put you right back on the shelf. That's why even as an empath, be careful of who you help. Because there's some people, they feel entitled to your good greatness. I need some advice. I need this. I got it all. Right back on the shelf you go. Right back to deal with this weak ass nigga who don't care about me, who mistreats me and talks to me like I'm shit because I don't know my fucking value. Guess what? You're going back on the shelf. People do this shit. People do this shit, dog. Just like when I was I'm not gonna lie, this shit hit me when I was younger, dog. And these are lessons I wish to have learned from when I was younger, but I learned it in a fucked up way. And that's why I said people can't show their face around me. I never knew that some females, when they be like, oh, you know, I'm not looking for a relationship right now and trying to BS you, it's because they're using that as an escape way to go fuck and go be a hoe. I don't know about any other state, but in Florida, that's law. Whenever a female tell you some shit, she's gonna go hoeing. You feel me? I'm head first with it. I'm going here. If I want to leave you on the shelf, I'll leave you on the shelf. Bro, me going after a female like, yo, like, this is my first girlfriend, thinking like everything Gucci, bro. Like, you get what I'm saying? That's when I find out, oh, You were in survival mode. You were playing with me. You were playing with me, right? Okay, cool. I ran a dirty ass game on her. It was clean. It was a clean game. But the way how I played the game, it cost her to the point where she had to get Baker acted. That's how dirty I'll play with you. If you're not straightforward with me, dog, and I don't practice that. This is when I was younger. I did this 2 times, bruh. 2 times, bruh. You get what I'm saying? You want to play that stupid game? I'm gonna walk away. So when you feel like, oh, this, that, and the third, because you feel like I'm an empath, this is a game. This is something I learned, bruh. I'm not teaching you this to use it on somebody, but after this game that I played, when my ex tried to play this game with me, and I ran it on her, she was like, I'm thinking twice about even fucking with you. I like that. Be straightforward with me. Oh, I'm gonna emotionally manipulate him. You know what? I can't get him back. Let me tell him something so I can put him on the shelf. I'm gonna kill myself. I'm gonna kill myself. I'm gonna kill myself. Ah! You're gonna kill yourself? Okay. Hold on. No, I'm on my way over there. Hold on. Goofy ass. Hold on. 911? Yeah. Yeah, this person's gonna kill themselves. That's not being a snitch. I'm teaching you chess right now. Do you know that if somebody was supposed to commit suicide and you were the last person who knew about it, even though it's a joke or not, and you didn't say anything to stop it, get somebody involved, you can get charged for that. I've been learned that. That hoe did not learn that shit. You came from Connecticut to run a game on me like that? All right, bitch, come on, let's go. We're gonna run this game 2 days before rent is due, and your ass is gonna get locked up in a psych ward the whole fucking weekend. And we're gonna laugh about this shit. We're gonna laugh about it. You thought you was gonna get new dick and put me on the shelf? I'm putting your puss ass in a fucking psych ward, ho. You get what I'm saying? Haha. I play some, bruh. If you play with me, fool, and I feel like it, I'm gonna play with you so you know who the fuck you playing with. Dog, I don't run petty games, bro. If you're gonna be straightforward, be straightforward. But if you play a dumbass game with me, I'm gonna play a dumb game with you, and we're gonna see the goofy prize that you win, bro. Never let anybody put you on the shelf. I don't do shit like that now, but to help me not get in a state of being sad, I gotta do something, bro. I gotta do something now, bro. You're what? I'm gonna kill myself. You're gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill myself. 911? Yeah. BSO came and grabbed that hoe. You should have seen the way how they grabbed that little smaller. Threw ass in there. You're going down. We don't want you to harm yourself. Come on. Cry in a psych ward the whole fucking weekend. Hot girl summer what? Hot girl summer what? Stay your ass in a fucking psych ward, bruh. You said the magic words. This is the thing, bruh. People don't know that words are chess, dog. You can say certain words and get somebody to just, amplify somebody. You could say certain words and that person may feel like you soft or you weak. I'm gonna put you on the shelf. Understand and learn this, bro. When you play certain games with a person and you don't know who you're playing with or who you're putting on the shelf, remember, as I state, as always in life, there's a balance. Forward, backward, night, day, good, evil. If you put somebody on the shelf and you don't know what it's like, when it's your time to go on the shelf, you're gonna bawl tears, eye waters. Take me off of this shelf, dog. Take me off, bruh. Especially if you've been doing whole shit to people, green eyes. Oh, you a grimy ass nigga? I ain't fucking with that nigga. When nobody chooses to rock with you, you low key, i.e., just forfeited yourself. Like, you know what? Universe is just gonna put you on the shelf. Nobody don't rock with you. Just move and go to another state. Go to another town. That's another reason why people leave and go elsewhere. Because their name is dirty. You feel me? Their name is stained beyond belief, bro. Understand this, bro. Never let anybody put you on the shelf and never put somebody on the shelf. If you feel like you're in a godlike state or a godlike position, I can do whatever. I can try you. I can do whatever. Guess what? When that time comes when somebody can do whatever to you, I hope you can take it. I hope you can take it. You get what I'm saying? I love the hell out of everybody, dog. I don't hate nobody. I love the hell out of everybody. Everybody who's ever taught me something, whether in an evil way or a good way, bro. I love you, dog. I don't hate you. We just all people in this world just trying to find a way, trying to get it in, trying to make a way for our family and the people that we love. You get what I'm saying? Remember this. Words can help you. They can hurt you. But here on my channel, I use them to uplift you because everybody's a champion. That being said, don't work too hard. Enjoy the day. 440 for the world. Peace.